I'm going to review for you adding and subtracting integers for those who are out or need a little extra review. Remember, if you're at -4, right, either make up a story in your head or draw yourself a little number line. You are $4 in debt. You just did chores to earn $2. So you're moving in the positive direction. Now you still owe your mom $2. Let's take a look at another one. Now there's two ways you can think of this. You can think of this like you owed your mom $4 and you owe your mom another $2. So how much do you owe your mom? Another thing you can do, when these two signs are here, we can get rid of that parentheses. The negative is going to win, so I'm going to rewrite that and keeping my -4 minus 2. So now I was $4 in debt. I'm going further in debt. So now I'm $6 in debt. Either of those true strategies works. So this is just like the one we did. -4 minus 2, what would that give us? -6. We're going further in debt. Now take a look here. When I have a subtraction and a negative sign, I'm subtracting my debt. So you could think of it, right? I'm so happy I'm getting rid of that debt. Draw yourself a little happy face. And now it's just 4 plus 2 is 6. Let's now use those skills to work on Khan Academy. So remember, this is -8.2 minus 5. I'm going further in debt. I need to find an expression that also shows me I'm going further in debt. Take a look right here. Remember how we said you could put a little, sometimes we call that parentheses, a force field, to show that this is a negative sign. This still would be a negative and a negative, so my answer is a bigger negative. So this would be it. You don't have to solve here. You're just finding another expression, another way to rewrite these questions. Let's try another one. Let's take a look at this question. If I am 16.8 feet above a mountain and I'm going to climb down 18.6 feet, here I'm going below the mountain. I'm going underground, so my answer has to be negative. Let's take a look and see if we can find a question that matches. I know here I have a negative and a negative. That gives me a positive, so this wouldn't be it. Let's take a look here. Oh, yep, that's right. Miss Fieman said when we have a positive right next to a negative, the negative wins. So this question matches exactly up there. So that's how I know my answer is correct. Now, when you have a question like this, it's easier to draw yourself a little number line. So we're starting at, I always like to put 0 there, we're starting at 4, and we're subtracting something to get to -2. So now I want to think, okay, I went back 4 spaces and another 2. So altogether, I went back 6 places. But remember, there's a subtraction sign in here. So if I had put 4 minus -6, remember, a negative and a negative are going to turn into a positive. So I'm going to just say 4 minus 6. I'm just going to put a +6 in there since there's already a subtraction sign. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. Now, we're not used to seeing the equal sign on that side, so I'm going to rewrite it this way because I'm more comfortable with my equal sign there. And then look, I can draw my happy face in. A negative and a negative give me a positive. Now I'm going to use that number line strategy. I'm starting here. I need to get to -7. And it's something +2, so I know I need to move in the positive direction. So if I need to move in the positive direction and end up here, it's got to be further this way. So it's got to be -9, because then it would be -9, -8, -7. This would work here. Now let's take a look at a word problem. The tunnel of fear climbs straight up its peak 50 meters above the ground. Then it drops 65 meters to an underground tunnel. What is the elevation of the tunnel relative to the ground? So here I'm going to draw myself, my little ground is at 0. And my tunnel of fear ride is 50 meters above ground. And it's dropping 65 meters. So I'm going to go down 50 and then another 10, right, would get me here to -10. And then I'm going to go another 5 more. So I would end up at -15. This is like we took 50 minus 65. Okay, now you can go ahead and try that Khan Academy. I know you can do it. Thanks for watching.